Hello, VC. This is Naman. Today I want to talk about three things. But before that, let me give you a tour of my little setup here. That's my son's Technic Quartz direct drive turntable system SL-1200 MK2. I still need to replace that torn on over ear do. I rearranged my albums. These are all, these are all group albums, like duos, or this one is hey, Cheap Trick, Dire Straits, there's George Harrison. These are all solo albums. So there's George Harrison. Get the idea. That's Kenwood receiver. I'm using this Xbox for my YouTube, and also use it as a background for my TV. I'm going to talk about these people during this video. That's my multimedia station. Oh, this is my little seat. I'll pull this out and sit on it for making my YouTube videos. I still don't know what to do with the poster. I need to go up on somewhere. These are my soundtrack collection, and that's my son's collection. So yeah, very humble collection. I gave you that mini tour because 1 year ago today, May 8th, 2018, I made a video introducing myself to vinyl community. Here is a sample of that video. Before I continue, let me take off my coolness here. I could only handle so much of coolness. Limits of my power. The three things that I want to talk about. One, people I met through vinyl community. Two, I didn't break seal on a couple albums from Record Store Day. I saved them just for today. And I have one unboxing to do. Again, I just saved that for today. And that's been saved for 1 month now. Three, I want to talk about Future of Record Store Day and vinyl community. Hold on, I'll be right back. First, I want to talk about Jeffery Rusnock over there. He's the first vinyl community guy that I ever met. I didn't even know VC existed. He's a Kiss Army guy. He loves Kiss. I saw him make his Kiss box set, his own. Make his own Kiss lamps. Rebuild 8-track players, tapes. I mean, he is truly a jack of all trade. If I'm a jack of all, master of none, he should be called jack of all, master of many. So I'm a Joaman, he should be Joamam. He in turn introduced me to vinyl community, and that's when I started collecting, starting over my vinyl collection again. That's a year ago. And he introduced me to this guy right here, the Bob of Boston. Everybody knows him, right? Everybody knows him. He goes and comments every VC member, welcomes every VC member. He's the Mr. Welcome. I call him glue of a vinyl community. He comes to my channel. He gives me hint as to what should I title my intro video, and he
tells me that I should do intro video. And so yeah, ever since then, I got people just trickling in from vinyl community subbing to my channel, and that's how I got involved with the vinyl community. So these two guys started it all. Then I meet this crazy person right here. Well, I call him crazy, but Randy calls him a goofball in a good way. But don't mess with him. He's tough goofball. He's like 3rd degree in Taekwondo. I'm only 1st degree and I'm Korean. He knows how to wield a sword. Korean sword? Korean sword? Kondo? Wow. Yeah, don't mess with the dude. But go see him on Sunday, every Sunday morning, very early in the morning. He does his show, and it's very educational. A lot of it just go right over my head, but but very educational nonetheless. DeadWex636, Randy here has a cool story. I've been following his live stream. Recently, the YouTube changed the policy on live stream regarding a mobile phone. They went from 100 sub requirement to 1,000 sub requirement, and he only had a 600 sub. Of course, he had quite a bit of following in his live stream from the vinyl community, but vinyl community members got together and boosted him up to 1,000 subs, just like that in less than 2 weeks. That's a vinyl community story, So I thought that was really awesome. Then again, Hannah, she just does that by herself. But she's very well spoken. She presents her stuff well. Of course, her music range is just vast. Her collection is huge, and it's getting even bigger and bigger. And she's everybody loves her. And she sings. She's a very talented person. So yeah, I just recently did her. I only entered her requirement in the comments, but I entered her contest. Again, won nothing. No, 1,500 subs, but I'm sure she's over 2,000. Man, she's a powerhouse. Oh, Groovy Lisa! Look at this Groovy Lisa. That's Korean. It's really hard for me to find K-pop in vinyl community. I mean, K-pop fan. Actually, it's at my age, even among my Korean community, it's hard for me to find K-pop fan anywhere, because it's for younger people, and I'm a little too old. It's a little creepy if I would go to a concert like that, because it'd be just a whole bunch of young ladies and young men. Yeah. But Groovy Lisa did a blog, and she fit right in. She went to BTS concert in the United States. It's amazing how Korean pop has come along, and I see that through Groovy Lisa there. Oh, she does live streaming too. I've been to her live streams as well. She's at 600. She used to do mobile live streaming. She figured out how to do using her laptop. Figured out how to do live streaming using her laptop. But it'd be cool if she could go back to her mobile phone live streaming. That way she can just blog on street and everything, or at record stores. So yeah, that'd be cool if she's at 600 something now. Surely we could get her to 1,000 here soon, right? And oh, Memphis Jam and the Missus. He's the very first contest. I didn't know what contest was. Vinyl community contest was. Well, that's where I found out what it was, and that's the first time I entered a contest. All of a sudden, I got more people trickling in from vinyl community, and more I get involved with the vinyl community. So, and he did say he will come to this area sometime, so we might have a meetup. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Looking forward to meet you, Jim, and the missus. Talk about contests. Bill from Vinylverse. I think he enters every contest there is in vinyl community. Very energetic. He probably produces 3-4 videos per week. Every one of them educational and shows off his knowledge in music. He's a drummer. I understand he does great barbecue. I've seen some pictures. They look delicious. His taste in music varies. I mean, it's very diverse, but he does love Phil Collins and Genesis. Well, I love Phil Collins Genesis as well, but probably not like him. I had a cough, so I had to cut real quick. You don't want to see me coughing or sneezing. Corey here, he's very professional. Every video he makes feels like a PBS document. I mean, I guess he's a documentary style. I love his videos on like when he go visits record stores. He interviews them. I mean, he looks like a reporter. He does that. Very professionally done videos, and he tackles very different kind of stuff. So very different individual, very educational. I want to do one of these challenges one of these days. Weekend record listening challenge. He listened to albums for 24 hours straight. I want to do that challenge, but I want to do drawing as well, so I could accommodate vinyl community and art community at the same time. That'd be cool. That would be really cool. So I would like to do that one of these days. Vinyl Richie. He's really funny, man. He has tons of story. Try to look for his bike gang stories. Those are just funny as heck. I mean, just huge collection. Very relaxing person to just watch. Well, wrong remote. Randall, I met Randall not too long ago, but we seem to hit her off. We're very interactive between two of us. His collections are, everybody's collection is huge minus mine, okay, at vinyl community. But he has a very diverse taste in music. A lot of it I like, and whenever he introduces record, I sample them on YouTube, and they sound great. He got a lot to offer. Culture Fan, Dave from Culture Fan. He's from Texas. He's a Texas gentleman. He does art. He collects comic book. Very educational, both in art and comics and music, and I mean on all three. He teach me how to shop at thrift stores and Salvation Army, and I picked up a couple of jewels actually because of that teaching, and he's a very knowledgeable person. I'll go visit him. Eric right here. He's most recently person I met at Vinyl Coming, maybe a week, 2 weeks. I don't know. Very funny man. Very funny man. He's a very open-minded person. I thought he was a Marvel guy, but right there, he has a Batman right there. So he's a DC guy too. He and I think, both appreciate Marvel movies, but we also root for DC to do better. So, yeah. He seems to have a lot of things in common. He's a cook. I fantasize being a cook, but he's actually a cook, so that's cool. Oh, that's Jenny. She's an artist too. I saw her painting, really cool painting. Little House in the Prairie. I don't know if you guys watch that. I used to watch that show all the time. There's Little House in the Prairie. She painted that. It looks beautiful. Then there's ominous. I'm not going to pronounce that one right. So, this evil-looking tripod thing from War of the War, the Martian spaceship kind of thing, is like aiming right at the house, about to blast it out of. Yeah, that's a really very cool painting. She does crafts, and She has a huge collection as well with her husband. Yeah. Lisa. She's pretty recent meet also. Yeah. We met, I think, through Randy's live stream. And oh my gosh, that video right there, I just fell in love with her. When she did the lip sync. But she actually performs as well. She sings and plays guitar. Very talented lady. I guess she used to perform before. Recently she hasn't made any videos, but she says she will, so that's good. I'm looking forward to it. And meantime, I'm going back in time watching some of her videos. Anyway, vinyl community has a very diverse group. I could go on and talk about them. But anyway, I'm gonna have to cut short here. And they have very unique perspective on subscribers things. They sort of look at it as we're tying in together, we're linking to each other, rather than my sub means so and so on. So, yeah, I really like how they view the subscriber in vinyl community culture. Anyway, let me go to a second item. Let me take a little pause here. Well, I went to Record Store Day for first time this year, and I already made a video on that, a quick video on that. This is one of the shirts I got from the, and I got this dogfish. I wish I had bought the beer. I do. They even give me this coaster. I wish I bought the dogfish beer instead. Pretty cool shirt, but it's too small for me. Maybe I'll hang it up somewhere. This coolness glass is from Dogfish. I got in a bag. I already opened this record. I broke the seal already on it because there's a story going around that this record has some pressing, but mine was okay. And there's a mixed feeling about that. I see that in record community, vinyl community. If it had a mispressing, then maybe yours is more rare, But mine's perfectly fine. Very thick album. So yeah, plays beautifully. Love it, love it. Let me see if I see that's the back cover. The hype stickers are easy to say when it's a single album like this, but I decided what I'm going to do with the hype stickers, so I'm not going to try to save the whole shrink wrap. Okay, let me open this one first. I've shown you guys this before, but this is gatefold, so I have to take these hype stickers off of it. Let me go ahead and open that up very carefully. What I'm going to do is, I noticed that when you peel these off, then put it back on, then they glue, gets a little dry and doesn't stick at the corner. So I'm just going to cut these out and save it inside it. This is I don't know if you can see it, but different angle. Ooh, there you go. These are all the songs. I'm not familiar with the artists in this album, but they sound okay, so I sampled them. Ooh, this is the first time I've seen this inside like this. Beautiful. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite superhero movie. I know it's only in animation. People don't like animation that much sometimes,
and it didn't do too well in the box office. But this is excellent movie. I just love the storytelling in this one. Miles. It's a multiverse kind of movie. Album looks good. I cannot read that. The bottom thing is a Marvel logo. I guess that's a Marvel logo. Awesome. I love it. I already sampled it through my Amazon account, the digital copies, so I know what this sounds like. I cannot share it through because YouTube blocking. I'm gonna put it like this, but it looks beautiful. Beautiful. That's that. My crow. My crow. Let me show you something here. It's a brand new album, right? And you could, because this shrink wrap so tightly that it starts to develop a ring wear already. And on the hype sticker you see the ring wear. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there like this. I go, what? Brand new album and I already have a ring wear. Anyway, so if you press on it like this, it will produce ring wear. Anyway, I'm gonna try that. I don't know what other people collect. I don't know if they love the movie, the music. I sampled the music, and I don't know why this is so popular. I don't know why I wanted it, because of Brandon Lee. And the movie, I love the movie. But I honestly didn't know anything about the music. So, oh, I scratched that a little bit there. That's okay. Yeah, I could already see the ring wear already. I don't know if you can tell. But I saved that. Let's open it for the first time in here. He shouldn't have died. He shouldn't have died. Beautiful inside. Gatefold. Now I don't want to. This to crease, so I don't want to open up really wide. He shouldn't have died. Bunch song already listed in here in the back. But you could also songs are described right there. His image in the middle. Let's look at the album now. Ooh, see. I think a lot of these albums get damaged because you're pulling out of these. I mean the cover get damaged because you're pulling out and it's already tightly in there. Yeah, very tight, very tight. So I'm not going to even put it back in there because it just generates that ring wear. I'm going to put it outside of it. Oh, this is white. White. Will it play okay with the white? I'm curious about color other than black. Wow, beautiful. Again, I have sampled the music already. That's why I wasn't. And I've been listening to other albums. I got a lot of albums. Between these are really in there tight. No one they created these ring wear. I guess because these albums are pretty thick. This is black. Oh, it's the white and black. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Oh. Yeah, there it is. Can crow. Oh, I see. White and black. Okay. One's white, one's black, and one has crow in it. That's like a built-in scratch. So it has this record from the get-go has a ringwear and built-in scratch on the album. But I would not mind like a greatest hit or box set where it has a comprehensive this best list of songs, their best ones. So I was thinking of two. I was thinking of one box set over the other. So I'm making a decision. So what happens when you are wanting to, hey, I want this, or should I get this, but you only have some amount of money to spend? What do you do then? Well, you go to a vinyl store. I mean, you go to VC Land, right, and look for people with the album that you want. So, Pretty Green Vinyl guy, he was featuring this Tom Petty set. Melinda Murphy, she was featuring the limited copy of a Tom Petty set. And this guy right here, Ben Simpson, young guy, reminds me of Tom Holland, Spider-Man. I think he's from England, but he was featuring Fleetwood Mac 50-year anniversary. So I was going, which one do I want? Which one do I want? I was leaning toward Fleetwood Mac. I was leaning toward, which one should I get? Then I say, you know what? Fleetwood Mac, they are still performing, and I have a few of a Fleetwood Mac album myself. So I decided on this. Whoa. Well, I could have chosen this one, or I could have chosen Linda's. I'll go ahead and choose Linda's copy because I want to have my own number, 0175. Tom Petty. Whew. 4 albums. They did a wonderful job of showing it to you guys. So. But hey, I want to do it too. I don't know if I want to. This one. Okay. This one has a shrink wrap around the nice box. He told me it was a very solid box. Feels like a solid box. So yeah. Maybe I could just cut out the edges and take out the albums. Again, I like these it's like I remember days when I couldn't afford to buy vinyl records. I go to a friend's house, take a cassette, then just take his best songs from each album. What I think is best. What I know about being best. But anyway, what I like the best, and then make my own mix, like a Guardian of Galaxy guy did on his cassette. Well, these guys are sort of like that, right? These kind of collectible ones. Ooh. I showed you guys first before I looked at it. Pamphlet. Yeah, Melinda and Pretty Green Vinyl guy. I forgot. They already shown this already, so these are really nice packaged. You say these aren't in sleeves. Let me see. Oh, they're not in sleeves. So this is a sleeve,
and it comes in a little, wow. My first white and my first clear record that I ever owned. Yeah, people, what's that scratch? Will it play? I guess I'll find out. Well, I'm going to stop right there because you could go to their channel and see the rest. Yeah, at Vinyl Community I find about RSD, Record Store Day, Vinyl Tag. These are wonderful community things. I love it. The third item I was going to talk about was Future of Record Store Day and Vinyl Community stuff. But I think I already spent too much on this time, so I'll leave that up to part 2 of this video. Maybe next week sometime. I just want to say thank you to all the VC members, and thank you for making me feel at home. So till next time, I'm in out. So what's your name?
Quinn.
Quinn?
Yeah.
This is your first time too?
Yeah, first time Record Store Day.
Really? Wow.